Hey, what's going on, guys? Haven't made a video in a super long time. I've been keeping eye on a lot of things going on in the world, like I'm sure that you guys are doing. What's going on in Canada, especially Ukraine and the Russia situation, and it's something that we should keep an eye on very closely. And as Christians, we got to remember to pray, 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 pray. It's a dire situation, I think, there. I don't know what's going to happen. I pray to God that it's not a full-on incursion all the way to the capital of Ukraine. That would be a very bad thing. Some of the things that and thoughts I have in my head was like, if this continues, is there a possibility of seeing other countries breaking out in war within Eastern Europe? You know, what came to mind was former Yugoslavia in that area. There's been tension there for years and years, and there still is tension. I had the opportunity to go there and meet people there and talk with people, and there's a lot of hurt and bitterness over years of war. It's so sad because I was also in Croatia too, and they have these beautiful places that were just blocked off and filled with landmines, and war is just such a horrible thing, you know. And we as believers and Christians need to continue to pray, you know. And I try to watch the news when my kids are in bed, and I don't want them to worry about it. They're too young, and I realize I can't shield them from everything. But my oldest, he's 7. He came and sat down on the table with me, and I was watching it. I was watching what was going on in the Ukraine, and my little boy asked me, "Daddy, is that war going to happen here?" And I said, "No, son, it won't happen here." And he goes, then he was concerned. He goes, "Well, why are you watching it then? Like, why?" He wanted to know why it was so important. You know, he was concerned. And I told him, you know, son, I watch the news, and sometimes I watch these bad things so I know how to pray, you know. And I think, you know, people discount prayer all the time, but I think it's something that's important. So we know how to pray and how to act, you know, how we can petition our governments to make good decisions, you know. I'm not by any means saying I want to go to war with Russia or anything in that area, but what I do want to say is, as Christians, I would love for us to pray and not only just for the Ukraine, but for Russia as well. I know lots of amazing Russian people that are awesome men and women of God that are not really pleased too with, I'm sure, what's going on too. And so we can't judge people by their leadership, right? Because I guess we as Americans would not fare well as well. But my thoughts and prayers go out to the people of the Ukraine, and that we would continue to pray for them and with them, and think about all the things that are going on in the world. And like I said, the key points, that there would not be a bloody battle in the Ukraine, and also pray that there would be peace in Europe as well, because just a thought, and I hope I'm wrong, I really do, but sometimes these things can splinter off and cause other conflicts around Europe, you know. And especially I think about all the horrible things that happen in Yugoslavia, and just pray that fighting doesn't start there as well. And of course, we don't know what the tensions are, you know, with the opportunity if China invades Taiwan or something like that. We don't want to see that happen either. But as you know, as I said, we as Christians can voice our concern to our governments and to each other in prayer and asking God to intervene, you know. I know some people will mock this and say prayer does nothing, but I do believe that prayer moves mountains, and I believe in it. And so if you don't believe it, it's okay, just move along, you know. But anyways, guys, God bless you. I hope that makes sense. It's just a short thing, you know. I was struck by what my son said, and thought, man, we're so blessed here in the United States and in different places in the world that war has not affected us like it has so many people around the world. You know, apart from Pearl Harbor and the Civil War, we haven't seen anything touch our land like that. And so we're blessed. And I was looking at my little boy, you know, and this is where it really comes from. I was looking at my 7-year-old and thinking, man, all these poor Ukrainian kids and women are fleeing and afraid of getting hit by, you know, mortar rounds or tanks or any numerous things, and have to leave their family behind. And it just kind of broke my heart as I just watching my son. So I said, like I said to my son, I watch these things to know how I can pray. God bless you guys.